It hums and whispers through the twinkle of distant stars. It pulses through the dying hearts of ancient suns. It echoes in the forgotten corners of distant galaxies. It shouts. It sends a message, loud enough for all who dare to listen. In 2017, humanity caught such a cosmic shout. Its name was Oumuamua, a word meaning scout or messenger. It was something else. Something beyond the familiar categories of celestial bodies. Even after it slipped away into the deep dark, Oumuamua's enigma only deepened. Scientists debated, dreamers speculated, skeptics questioned. Was it natural? Artificial? A relic from a distant civilization? The arguments raged on. Certainty remained just out of reach. Until now. The answers would not be found through speculation or guesswork. They would come through the eye of humanity's greatest observatory. The James Webb Space Telescope, a sentinel adrift in the void, built to pierce the darkness. Its golden mirrors drank the faint light of distant stars and ancient galaxies. And hidden in that endless ocean of data, it found something? A revelation beyond our boldest hopes. Elon Musk, the tireless dreamer, took to the stage to deliver the news. The world paused, breathless. An extraordinary truth was about to unfold. The James Webb Space Telescope had not been searching for Oumuamua. It had been scanning for the ancient, the distant, the first fires of creation. Yet in the midst of its observations, it captured something else. Something unmistakable. Something that refused to be ignored. Oumuamua had revealed itself once again. But this time, not as a blurry smear or an uncertain point of light. It was captured in high resolution, with astonishing clarity. The image filled the room behind Musk as he spoke. And a collective hush fell over the audience. It was unlike anything Earth had seen before. A structure of impossible geometry, faceted and angular. Its surfaces gleamed under the telescope's gaze, too precise to be accidental. No craters, no fractures, no scars of random collision. Only clean, deliberate design. The object was impossibly thin in places. Almost like a blade, slicing through the dark. Its rotation was steady, disciplined. Unlike the chaotic tumbling of space debris. It spun as though it had been commanded to. And surrounding it, a faint, shimmering glow. Not the dusty tail of a comet. Not the crumbling trail of an asteroid. Something different. Something alive, in a way we could not yet explain. Theories erupted across the scientific world. Was it a solar sail, drifting on the faint pressure of starlight? Was it a probe, abandoned by an ancient civilization? Or a natural relic, born under alien conditions too strange for earthly minds to imagine? Whatever it was, it shattered the boundaries of conventional thought. Planetary scientists, astrophysicists, material engineers, all were drawn into its mystery. Could random processes birth such a form? Or had we truly glimpsed the handiwork of intelligence beyond our world? Debates raged, but the image remained. Cold. Silent. Indisputable. Proof that the universe held secrets deeper than we had dared to dream. The world beyond science responded with equal fervor. Museums unveiled new exhibits overnight. Artists painted murals inspired by its geometry. Writers spun stories fueled by wonder. Social media ignited like wildfire, bursting with endless theories, dreams, and shared wonder. From whispered posts to viral videos, humanity's collective imagination lit up the night. Planetariums, once quiet sanctuaries of curiosity, now overflowed with visitors hungry for answers. Families, students, scientists, all standing shoulder to shoulder beneath artificial stars, searching for the real ones. Universities, sensing the pulse of a new era, announced the birth of revolutionary fields of study. One name stood out like a banner: interstellar archaeology, the study of ancient messengers from beyond the stars. Humanity had not just glimpsed the unknown, it had tasted it, and the flavor was unforgettable. An ancient, unexplainable hunger had been awakened deep within our species. And that hunger demanded more. In the sleek towers of corporate boardrooms and the hushed chambers of government strategy rooms, new visions took root. Plans, bold and audacious, began to crystallize on whiteboards and classified memos. Could we engineer an interceptor, a cosmic chaser, fast enough to pursue the next wandering visitor? Could we pierce the void and catch the next mystery before it slipped forever into darkness? Elon Musk, ever the architect of impossible dreams, hinted cryptically at secretive projects already underway. Missions not to neighboring planets, not to dusty Mars or frozen Europa, but to the deep, boundless unknown. Autonomous scouts, sleek and nimble, designed to ride solar winds and hunt after the messengers of distant suns. Vessels crafted not merely for exploration, but for first contact. Meanwhile, the thinkers and dreamers of Earth wrestled with questions far beyond science. Philosophers sharpened ancient arguments, theologians dusted off old mysteries. What did it mean if Oumuamua was a natural wonder, a cosmic sculpture formed by alien hands of gravity and time? Would it mean the universe itself was a greater artist than we had ever imagined? Or, if it was an artifact of intelligence, a crafted relic, then humanity had crossed a threshold long feared and long dreamed of. We were no longer alone under the stars. We were participants, pieces in a vast, ancient game whose rules we barely understood. The cosmos, once seen as silent and indifferent, had whispered back. It was no longer a distant spectacle. It had become a conversation. It had spoken to us across unimaginable distances, across epochs of time. And now, we faced a choice: would we whisper back, or shout into the dark? Oumuamua had come and gone like a phantom drifting past a sleeping village, unseen until it had already passed. But in its brief passage, it had left a permanent mark on the human soul. A whisper that lingered in our dreams, stirring us from comfortable ignorance. A reminder that the universe was not just vast, it was alive, strange, and filled with possibilities beyond reckoning. We had graduated from mere stargazers, quietly admiring the heavens. We had become participants in a cosmic narrative older and greater than we had ever dared to believe. And somewhere, far beyond the reach of even our most powerful instruments, others might be watching. Silent observers. Curious neighbors. Or perhaps travelers, passing through on journeys shaped by dreams we could scarcely comprehend. The James Webb Space Telescope, with its golden mirrors and patient gaze, had done more than reveal a distant anomaly. It had peeled back the first layer of a mystery stretching back to the beginning of time. It had thrown open the doors to a universe we thought we knew, and revealed how little we truly understood. The universe had spoken once again, not with violence or dominance, but with mystery and invitation. And this time, humanity